Hi OSV family, this is Reese Simmons, Director of Interpretation and proud member of OSV's farm team. So bear with me, this is the first time I'm doing a video of myself, but what I wanted to show you guys is my flowering pear tree that I have in my front yard and some of the skills and techniques that I've learned at Old Sturbridge Village that I'm utilizing here to promote this tree to be as healthy as possible. So you can see behind me, this tree here, I did most of the work a couple weeks ago. And what I'm trying to do is utilize a lot of the same kind of techniques that we at the museum utilize on all of our fruit trees, specifically apple trees. So a couple things that I'm always keeping in mind when I'm looking at pruning a fruit tree is every limb should have a purpose and an intention, right? So you really want to see where that limb is going. And if you don't like where that limb is going, like for instance, this tree here, I try to keep as low as possible so it doesn't grow too tall and block a lot of shade for my solar panels. And you also want to make sure that the limbs don't compete with one another. So what you're trying to do is if the limbs are either growing back into the tree too much, or if they're growing on top of one another, then there's apt to be some competition. So those are the limbs that I selectively choose each time. So I'm going to show you guys one cut and kind of go through some of the things that I look for when I'm making a cut as well. So you can see two branches here that I'm going to make a cut on. This branch right here, because it's going to be shaded out by a lot of the trees up above. And when I'm making a cut, I try to make the cut as flush to the limb as possible, so there's as little wound as possible for that limb. There and there. All right, guys, that is some of the techniques that I'm utilizing here on my flowering pear tree. I hope you guys can utilize some of this at home, at your home as well. Bye.